Coming up, we have got brand new copycats, but first we're joined by magician extraordinaire, Mr. John Archer, of my supply teacher of magic. Hello.
John Archer kissed me.
He's happy to be here.
I am.
You guys were sending messages for John on the message boards, and keep emailing them in, by the way. But right now, this one is from Scarlet's Nutty Mouse.
Real name.
On the message boards. Nickname. And they say, my question is, what is an easy magic trick that'll impress my friends?
I'm glad you asked that, Nicola Nutty Bridge. Yes, here's what you could do. You need a banana, right? And I'm going to show you what we call psychic banana karate. Watch this. Now watch.
Yeah.
What? Look.
What's going on?
It's all in slices.
It's
already sliced up.
You did it with your mind.
I did it with my psychic banana.
I don't understand it.
Hacker, it makes sense. How'd you do it, John?
I'm going to tell you how you do it. Listen, Hacker, this is what you need, right?
Yeah.
You need one of these. This is a bodkin.
Yeah.
Which is like a needle, but without any point.
Oh, what's the point?
what's
then?
the point?
What's the point? There is no point. But you could use a piece of wire, or you could use something else that looks like a piece of wire, and the same. And what you need, if you're small, like Hacker, get a grown up to help you.
Yeah.
I get my mum to help me because I like my mum.
I like his
And then what you do, watch this is careful. You get the little bodkin or the piece of wire, and you push it in the corner because bananas have little ridgy corners.
Yeah.
And you push it in there like that, right?
Yeah.
And then you wiggle. Watch, Hacker.
Oh,
I'm wiggling like that, and you wiggle, and that cuts it, and then when you open it, you do it a few times.
Yeah.
When you open it, look.
that is wicked.
It is. It's good if you can open it. Look! It's like
Check it out, guys! Keep your questions coming in to Cbbc or bbc.co.uk. Whatever question you'd like to ask John, we've got another trick coming up, which you're going to need what for, John?
You're going to need a fork or a spoon, but not both. One or the other.
Get those ready, guys. We'll see you in a little while, but right now, here's brand new copycats.
That was a shambles.
Welcome back, guys. MI High's up next, but first it's me, it's Hacker, Mr. John Archer. Help my supply teachers away.
Hacker! Look at that. You should condition. That's quite rough.
I've got split hands.
I can tell.
Oh dear. You guys were sending your questions for John, but first, Mr. Archer, you have a magic trick for us to witness.
I'm going to show you another trick. It's the psychokinetic spoon. Watch the psychokinetic spoon. What you do is you give it a little rub with your hands like this, and then you grab your wrist. And look, it sticks to your hand.
You're a witch.
I'm not a witch. I'm a magician.
How do you do it, John?
I'm going to tell you how I do it. Here's the secret. What you do is when you rub the spoon and you grab your wrist, secretly, on the other side, you hold the spoon there with your finger. So it looks like it's stuck, but it's not.
I'm aghast. You're not even a witch.
I'm
I
not
can
a
do
witch.
It. Look, John, I'll do it.
Put the fire out.
Look, I can do it.
Hacker, you're just holding it.
What?
Ah, okay. Well, pretty wicked trick there, guys. The questions you've been sending in are for Scarlet. Hello, Scarlet. Scarlet says, where shall I start with magic? Because I want to be a magician.
Right, a good place to start with magic is to buy a magic book or a magic set, and there's lots of them. Go out and buy yourself a good magic book or a good magic set, and then try and join the local magic club.
Bad tip. He's not a witch.
He's not a witch.
I'm not a witch.
Casey, hello, Casey. Casey says, how old were you when you first performed magic?
Ah, now that's interesting, because I didn't start magic till I was 19, which is months ago now.
I thought you said it was interesting.
It is interesting. It is interesting. How old are you?
I'm 6.
In dog years?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, please keep your questions coming in for John at Cbbc at bbc.co.uk. Maybe you want to know how you can make your parents disappear, but don't let them know you're going to do it.
No.
Don't let them know. We're going to have another magic trick right after MI High, so get ready those objets d'art, which would be...
Yes, you need a glass of water and a piece of paper and a pen.
Get ready. Welcome back, everybody. We've got brand new Help My Supply Teachers Magic coming up in just a mo, featuring Mr. John Archer instead. I mean, he's right here. You've sent more questions for John, but before we get to those questions, you have another trick to show us,
I was
sir.
just looking at his eyebrows. Do your eyebrows again.
Do you like them?
Yeah, you should do that more often. It makes you look intelligent.
I am handsome.
Yes, now listen, this is the trick. This is the trick to fool your friends, to trick your friends with. You need an arrow on a piece of paper like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trick is you've got to turn the arrow so it's facing in the opposite direction, but you can't touch the paper, you can't move the paper, you can't draw on the piece of paper, you can't get anybody else to
It's
touch
easy.
it. Go on then.
You get a marmoset, right?
Right,
and you
yeah.
train it over a period of years.
Yeah.
And you say, hey, if you get a bit of paper and turn it over so the arrow points that way,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a biscuit.
That's not how it's done.
I'm stumped. How do you do it, sir?
You don't need a marmoset. What you need is a glass like this one, right?
Yeah.
As we say in the north, it's a glass like
Glass.
that. And then you put that in front of the arrow, like that, you see. And then you get a jug of water, and you pour some water into the glass, and watch what happens to the arrow. Watch.
It's away!
It's not a witch.
Look, it's facing that way, it's facing that way, it's facing that way, it's facing that way.
It's not a
Oh,
witch!
it's fantastic. Hope you took notes there, guys. Couple of questions. This one is from Natasha. Hey,
Yes.
Natasha.
Hi, Natasha.
Natasha says, when you're at the schools pretending to be a supply teacher,
Yes.
do you choose which trick to do?
No. Well, sometimes. We do have a say, but there's a big team of production. They're not big. I mean, they're quite pretty. They're quite slim. But there's a lot of them. That's what I meant. There's a lot of them. And we make a decision all together.
Jazzy and Max, hello.
Hi, Jazzy.
They say, what inspired you to
And Max.
take up magic at the age of 19?
The money!
No, it wasn't the money. No, there's no money in magic. Well, there is if you're someone big. It was going to a magic shop in London called Alan Allen's Magic Spot, and he's
Alan!
yes,
What's his middle name?
Alan.
Thought so.
Oh dear, guys, thank you so much for your questions. Stick around. Make sure you've got 2 paperback books for this episode. You're going to need them. But right now, it's a brand new episode of...
Help! My supply teacher's magic! It's Ian!
Awesome episode there. If you want to learn the tricks of the trade, head to the CBBC website, bbc.co.uk/CBBC. There at 6:30, you can also ask your questions to Mr. John Archer. He's doing a web chat at 6:30, so make sure you're there at the website, bbc.co.uk/CBBC. Can you tell us how to do that rope trick?
No, but I tell you what, I'll do one very, very similar. And I'm going to have to stand up because this is it's so good. I'm going to stand up.
Ooh.
Now watch. You need a piece of rope.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the centre of the rope, which is usually near the middle.
Hey.
Hey. And then what you do is you take some scissors,
Yeah.
right, and you cut the piece of rope in the middle like that. Now
No.
this is the clever bit. You now have 2 pieces of rope exactly the same size.
They're not the same size, though, are they?
Oh no, you're right. They're not.
Oh,
In which case I can't do the trick.
How's it? It's a witch!
I'm a witch!
Tell us how to do it, John.
I can't tell you.
What, even magician to magician?
No, magicians, we can't. Some things we can't even share with each other.
What, not even in the magic circle?
No.
What'd you talk about then?
So magic, eh? Shh. No talking. Oh. Right, okay. Any of you watching Dick and Dom Go Wild? Weekday mornings.
Nil with the words.
It's a good show.
Well, that's it, fellas. That's another session at the Magic Circle. We'll see you all next week, yeah?
Cheers, Uncle John!
Cheers, Johnny.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hang on. We didn't even talk about it.
Shh.
What about him? Well, that was bizarre. Head to the website, guys, bbc.co.uk/CBBC for John Archer's web chat at 6:30 tonight. We're back tomorrow morning with brand new Dick and Don Go Wild for your eyes. But right now, here's Horrible Histories. Enjoy it. Have you enjoyed being here, John?
Loved it. I loved it.
Proper smooch.
Great.